The U-Square, the background, as you can see behind me here, it's all about making a lot of functionality in a very small footprint. We kind of call it a new genre vehicle. It's in between a compact car, a pickup truck, and also a commercial van. So it has a lot of utility, a lot of functionality.
We're here in the Toyota booth at the Auto Show with the urban utility concept. And when we talk about concept cars and the reasons we bring them to auto shows, it's a few different things. In some cases, it's talking about a concept which is really a vehicle that's just about to come to the marketplace, and it's part of how you open up the marketing of that product and getting excitement around the brand. But more often, a concept is about asking your designers and your engineers to really challenge their creative muscles and come up with something very different. And once they've done that, then you take it out to the public, as we're doing today at the Toronto Auto Show, to get feedback from the very consumers that our designers created this concept for, to see if they like the features of the vehicle, to give us feedback on anything that might change, and ultimately to be able to really test what might be a future product. This one in particular is very important to us because we know the Canadian marketplace is changing very rapidly. Canadians are more and more living in major cities. They are changing the types of businesses and occupations that they have, but their need for mobility hasn't changed. But what they are looking for is something that is flexible, that allows them to go from work to play, and we think that something that's small but very versatile has a real future with young Canadians in the major cities. But it's one thing for us to have that idea. It's another thing for Canadians to tell us what they like, and that's what the concept's all about.
This is a really unique new genre type of a utility vehicle designed for the urban city usage. And obviously, being a utility vehicle, we really wanted to make sure that the design really conveys the functional side of it, and having the functionality really drive the vehicle design itself. So as you can see in the rear, there's a clearly defined cargo box construction, which we're trying to maximize every single inch of square space on the back, but having that kind of a clear box, architecture, it also makes the vehicle to have a kind of an iconic identity, really pure and almost like a tool-like image.
The type of people we would see be interested in this concept, people with very active lifestyle, active urbanites as we call them. There'll also be people that are creators or makers that like to use their vehicle to move some things around, but also they're in the city, so they really like that compact space for maneuverability, probably good mileage if it's very compact. And then on the interior, there's a lot of versatility, a lot of different ways to tie down objects. As you can see, the opening, the roof folds up, the rear glass falls into the tailgate goes down flat, and then the tailgate goes all the way down to become a ramp, so you can move things into it.
So we did a lot of field research, primarily talking to a lot of creative artists and entrepreneurs in San Francisco areas, and one of the things that they were really looking for was having an open utility functionality. But nowadays there's no such thing as a compact truck in the market anymore. So I think we felt that having a really compact footprint and with having this much of a versatility and utility was perfect for any creatives and entrepreneurs in the cities and makers in the cities. And also, I think this car makes a great utility vehicle for the people who enjoys active lifestyle. And just as you can see, if you're looking at the lower portion of the vehicle, the car has a pretty good ground clearance, and there are some hints of SUV, that kind of a durable, protected look on the vehicle. And there are a lot of windows around the vehicle. The visibility is very important in the city. And as you can see, if you look at the driver's side window, it starts low and kicks up really high around the shoulder area, which is great for visibility as you're looking down, but you get a great sense of protected feeling around the shoulder because your shoulder is covered by the sheet metal. And on the rear, within the utility box area, There's a really big glass that can also be flipped up for an easy roadside access. And yeah, there are a lot of other features that we can go into.
One cool feature that I like a lot is the IP bar. As you can see there, there's a board there. What happens is that IP bar can actually slide into where the steering wheel is, and you have a lot more open space, so you can slide items in like a 8x4 sheet of plywood. So a huge amount of functionality with a very, very small footprint.
When you come to our show, you get to see a little glimpse of what the future might be. You get to see all the very latest technology that's available in the marketplace today. And now we're bringing something that you weren't able to do at auto shows before, which is we bring virtual reality displays so you can test out the technology and get a sense of what it's like to drive these new cars.